Dr. Jan with some wise words to work with. And this week is the season of love. I guess we've been in the season of love. It's not just this week, right? But it's Valentine's Day. And as a result of that, I thought we would talk about conscious focus strategies and how you can use those at work to help you better manage toxic and bully cultures. Frankly, I think this is a great idea for everybody who is at work, not just people who are working in toxic work cultures. And so if you're working in a toxic work environment, it's really important that you implement some self-care strategies. And I like to call those conscious focus strategies that you implement that you can care for yourself at work. And so I'm going to talk about self-care and what you can do at work, but I have a whole bunch of information on conscious care strategies, and I'll put those links below as to what you can do to help you better manage work environments. But when we talk about self-care, which I think is vital for anybody who's working in any sort of environment, is we talk about typically what you can do when you're at home, right? So what do you do for yourself to care for yourself when you're at home? Like personally, when I was in toxic work cultures, I like to game, and I spent a lot of time gaming. But we also talk about how can you make sure that your health is okay? So are you exercising and eating properly? And all of those things are vital, and they're vital if you're in bully culture. But when I'm talking about self-care, I think self-care at work is one thing we should be doing. Again, I think it's great for everybody, but it's particularly important for those of us or those of you who are working in toxic work cultures, and especially if you're in bully culture, that you do something for you every day. And not every other day or every 5 days or once a week, but you do it every day. It doesn't have to be anything major. It can be small things you like and enjoy to care for yourself, okay? So you can do things like get a cup of coffee at your favorite coffee shop. You can listen to your favorite music. You can take a 5-minute walk. You can, and even if you don't have a lot of time to do some of those things, you can think about things as you're walking to and from the restroom that are focused just on you. And it's recommended for 2 reasons. One is because you're in an environment where people aren't caring for you, so you need to make sure at work you're caring for yourself. And the other thing too, even though those things are super small sometimes, they are something that you can look forward to. And so it's important for your self-worth and your self-value that you do self-care strategies at work, okay? And I recommend you find as many as you can possibly fit into your day that aren't going to take away from work. When you are in bully culture and you are in a toxic work environment, you are the one who has to care for yourself and advocate for yourself. And so you can do that in a lot of ways that we just haven't thought about doing at work. And so please make sure that you're implementing self-care strategies for yourself at work, because one of the things that it really does is it helps you better manage, and it makes you able to sort of, when that toxic stuff is coming at you, it allows you to become empowered and let some of that stuff just go. And so again, happy Valentine's Day, and make sure that you're caring for yourself because you matter and you're important. And when you're in bully culture and toxic work environment, you're the one who has to make sure that you remember those things. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time.